Good afternoon to all. Today our chapter is that is heat and temperature, chapter number 4. Heat and temperature. Let me discuss some important points on this chapter. Today I am going to discuss about thermal expansion. The main important part of this chapter is thermal expansion. Let us see, thermal expansion means the expansion takes place by the application of heat. Thermal means heat. Most substances expand on heating and contract on cooling. This is one of the most prominent effect of heat. Effect of heat. The increase in size of an object on heating is known as thermal expansion. Thermal expansion means heating of an object taking place, expansion of an object taking place by the application of heat. That is called thermal. The increase in the length of an object on heating is known as linear expansion. Linear expansion means when the length increases. Expansion of an object depends on the following parameters. One is original length of the object. Hence, linear expansion is directly proportional to the length of the object. If you heat two objects of the same metal but of different length, the longer object will expand more than the shorter object. Materials of the object. The linear expansion depends on the materials the object is made of. For example, a copper rod expands more than an iron rod of the same length when heated to the same temperature. And it depends on the material of the object. Next, temperature at which heating is done. Linear expansion is directly proportional to the rise in temperature. If more rise in temperature, more expansion. If you heat two objects of the same metal and same length, the object which is heated to a higher temperature expands more, no doubt. Here the important factors, what are the important factors that depends on thermal expansion, especially linear expansion, when the length of an object increases by the application of heat. Next come to application of thermal expansion. The phenomenon of thermal expansion is very useful in our daily life. Gaps between two rails. A small gap is left in between two rails to allow the expansion of rail during summer. If these gaps are not left at the joint, the track will get deformed and due to the thermal expansion, by which the one accident will occur. Sagging of telephone wires during summer. Telephone wires expand in summer and sag. During winter, the temperature falls and the wires contract. Next is removing jammed metal lids of bottles. A jammed metal lid can be removed from a bottle by pouring hot water on the lid. Heat from the hot water expands the lid. As a result, it gets loosened and can be removed easily. Next, fixing iron rims on bullock cart wheels. Iron rims are fixed on bullock carts using this concept. Heated metal rims expand and easily fit over the wooden wheels. On cooling, the rim gets compressed, which fixes it firmly to the wheel. Okay, this is all about the application of thermal expansion, and today we discussed linear expansion also. Try to practice this much. Thank you for today's class. Next time more.